Concealer. It is the cover, two-time cover master concealer from $28. It is $10 off at only $18 today. And do I have all three colors, or how many do I have of the shades? Oh, I have light and deep, I think. That's it, right? Okay, light and deep available. Full, rich, light. What is it again? What do we have? We have light, medium, and medium tan. Okay, that's different than what I have, but that's great. Okay, and full coverage concealer. What about this, which is my main argument of concealers, that they get so dry and cakey and they sit in the lines?
Yeah, Passion Cat is a company that specializes in color cosmetics, but from an anti-aging perspective. So most concealers, you know, they get super cakey, they're dry on the skin, and they don't have really a lot of anti-aging ingredients in them. I'm using the very, very lightest color just because I want to show you on the back of my hand how much it can actually cover. It's filled with macadamia oil, vitamin E oil. It's called Master Cover because it will cover any skin imperfection. We're gonna take a look at Narika first because I wanna show you that if you have acne scarring or rosacea or anything that you have, the problem with traditional concealers is they tend to sit in the fine lines and wrinkles. So if you're like me and you're more mature and you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, you're always worried, oh, a concealer's gonna make me look older. So take a look at Narika's skin because it's mind-blowing. So Narika, did they use foundation on you, or did they just use concealer as your kind of like your foundation? Okay, so anywhere, are we going, oh, we lost her before.
Okay, we're gonna, there we go, we're gonna bring it back, there you go.
So if you take a look at, she's got all of that discoloration right there in the cheek area, and you can see in the after, oh, that looks amazing, Narika.
Wow,
and Narika can actually tap a little bit more on just to show you that the consistency is really, really interesting. It's like a very creamy, hydrating consistency.
It is, it's very different consistency.
Yes. It's all those
and I like the applicator too, because I think sometimes, you know, you just want to like, sort of like just spot trees certain areas, or mine, I'm darker further down, like, you know, in that triangle. So that is great. And it blends really fast.
It blends super fast.
I would assume you don't really need to set this with powder, do you?
No, because it actually dries down, like not matte, but it just makes the skin just look just perfected. Narika, what color shade were you wearing? Do you know that? 2. So she's wearing shade 2. I don't know what they're called. I'm so sorry.
They're called, again, I don't know, light, medium, and medium, because it's totally different on my card.
Like, what is wrong with you two? You two can't get it together?
I know. Well, it's wrong on my card.
Narika, you can see over there, she is wearing the, we're out of a lot of shade. She's wearing the darkest shade we have right now, which is medium tan.
Okay.
So let's go to the next model and show you the lightest shade that we have in stock right now.
And only 300 in the light medium.
Okay, so let's go to light medium.
Like that.
Come on, you gotta have fun sometimes,
you have to have
right?
fun. Listen, seriously, that's what beauty is. Beauty should be fun.
Oh, look at how gorgeous your skin looks. So here we go. So again, if you have any skin imperfections, if you have freckling that you want to cover, I don't necessarily think you need to cover freckles because they're so adorable. But if you do have dark pigmentation from the sun, color cosmetics, you know, that aren't covering the foundation gets heavy. Look at this before and after. If you can see underneath that eye area, if you've got the darkness, the shading, this is the it's called Master 2 Concealer. It's packed with hyaluronic acid, macadamia oil, vitamin E to help your skin look more youthful as you're wearing the concealer, hiding everything in its way, Bobby.
Wow, and it contains macadamia oil, it contains vitamin E, so again, great ingredients in it, as you can see. Light, medium, we have the final 300 left, and not that many more in your medium tan. So a lot, very, very limited quantity for everyone. Event price, love that we have it on free shipping and handling. And I have the graveyard of concealers, and I'm sure you do as well, right? You buy them, you try them, you think they're gonna work, and then they end up setting in the lines, or my argument is when you have to keep reapplying it and reapplying it and reapplying it and then still setting it, and then it makes you look worse than you started before. So give it a try. It is an incredible product. This is what this Passion Cat company does. They're known for their color cosmetics. And if you are looking in particular for a more hydrating, because I want to tell you one thing, the problem that I find with a lot of hydrating concealers is that they don't They don't last, they separate.
Hydrating concealers.
Yes, hydrating
because they
ones.
have a lot of oil, right? So they end up separating in the skin. Oh my gosh, I know we're wrapping this up and going to my world launch. I may not be able to contain myself.
Okay, first of all, let me remind you though of our very first item of the hour, the awesome Ferenco's Brow Pen.
Microbladed home.
Yes.